and order your tickets today. Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Hello there, a really good evening and welcome along to Craft Price Drop. Straight away, the rules are this is a live falling price auction. It's great fun as well, and we are so pleased that you are here. Without all of our different lots for our falling price auction and without you, we would not be here. So thank you very, very much for being a loyal viewer and for tuning in this evening. Now, if you are brand new to Craft Price Drop, where you been? Well, it is a live falling auction where we start somewhere, but that's irrelevant really, because it really matters where we end up. Everybody pays the same final low price. Now, how much shopping TV have you watched over the last, say, I don't know, how long have I been watching it? 18, 20 years? So normally there's like an L shape of graphics or details on the screen, isn't there? Well, it's no different to that on Craft Price Drop. It's the same thing. So let's say a shout out to a few people watching here. Nigel says hello. I'll tell you what, Nigel is a regular viewer. Who's that saying hi as well? Lara, a very good evening to you also, Lara. Heather is saying hello. A very good evening, Heather. Liz is also on the Facebook Live saying hello. Sarah is on there saying hi. Good evening all. And Liz also saying hi. Thank you so much for messaging in on there. We're live on the website as well, hochanda.com. We're live on Facebook, Periscope and all those other ways of broadcasting as well. So check it out. So we've got something special coming up with a bit of a star buy as well. We all do love a bit of a star buy. So have a look and stay tuned. Now, how big is that bundle, first of all? Okay, answer equals very, very big. Show your workings out, please. And look at those. You're getting 12 of those mounted stamps on blocks. Classic stamps, the way stamps always used to be made. Then there are 10 other stamp sets also in this collection. We didn't even add up how many stamps because there are so many, we kept losing count. Honestly, a big, big bundle. It is coming up in a bit. Can you guess the price on there? Can we give you any clues, maybe? Because you've got some punches on that collection as well. What about a clue? Any clue, producer Liam, on how low you want to go there? Okay, I don't know where we're starting on that auction, but we're going to be going, hopefully, under £30. That's a big, big bundle for under £30, so stay tuned. That is one of our star buys that is appearing on the show, the only one that we have on this hour, so stay tuned. So details on the screen, really similar to what we see on Hochanda, home of crafts, hobbies and arts. You can see up here you've got your top item number, just up there. Just underneath that you've got your details and your description of what you're getting, and then there's your start price. Now we've worked that out by saying genuinely on this next lot, some boardabilities from Spellbinders, we've said what are they normally, how much do they normally cost, how much would they be on our website, and we've worked that out to be our start price at $18.36. That's irrelevant really, it doesn't matter, because what's more important is what's in this white box here with your pink numbers. That's your now at price. Now that is going to come down from the start price, and when it lands, when it ends, this bit's really important. When it ends, the lowest price, that's the price everybody pays. Okay, that's really, really important. No matter how much craft price drop some people will watch that, it's like I still can't get the concept in my head, because I'm thinking, well, what's the risk then? Surely there's some sort of benefit to coming in early. Well, there is, and that benefit is you know you've got it. You know you've got what you want, and then you can watch the price just go lower and lower and lower. So, no risk. Come in high, you pay low. Come in early, and you will still pay the final low price, because everybody does. Should we have a look at what we've got? These are our board abilities from Spellbinders. And really, really nice dies as well. The Renaissance Hearts, and we've also got the Harvest border die that you can see here. You've actually got 2 different dies in each, and with borders. At the moment, have you noticed, like, lace and ribbon threading has been really, really big. Ribbon weaving and ribbon threading. There's a big, really popular technique that you could attempt to do that and get some really good results with these. If I spin them around, you'll see that classic Spellbinders quality of the gold coloured steel as well. And then just on there, you've got the actual images of both of your die sets. Remember the Renaissance Hearts? That's these ones. And then you've got the Harvest border. Should we start this off and get it down with the price plummet? Okay, that's how we get our price down quite quickly. We don't just go down in pennies, or we don't stand here for ages going, oh, look, another 10p's come off. How we do it is with a price plummet, and we go in there, straight in there for, let's see how low. Remember, you're getting both die sets here for $24.89. So we worked our starting price out to be $38.36. We're saving you around about £14 at the moment. Straight down with one big price plummet, because we've been busy on this auction already. Let's check the quantity out. Only 12. Only 12 remaining. That's a lot of regular viewers that know we wanted to go low. No, we wanted to take this to £24. And notice I was speaking in the past tense, like we wanted to go low. We wanted to go to £24. Actually, we're not as low as we want to be. So here comes another price plummet, and this time down to under £20. Okay, now is the time to definitely go for that phone and make sure that you're at least halfway placing your order. There's the actual detail on your dies themselves, the proper gold metal, and then really usefully on the packaging, you can see detail on how these cut, how you can get the best out of these. Hang on a minute, because what are we doing? I said to pick up the phone and get in there at £18, because I honestly thought, hands up, I honestly thought that's where we were closing this auction, but clearly I was wrong. We're at £13.98 with only 9 spaces available. This item number, this bundle, not normally £13.96, but these are going fast. A lot of people were in there early, and a lot of people are coming in now. But only 5 more people can still get involved in this auction. 590809, your item number, to get hold of these dies at just £13.96. It's a brilliant chance to get involved, a brilliant chance to see what we're about here on Craft Price Drop, and a perfect opportunity for you to make that call. The number is 01733 797 100, or you log on to hochanda.com and you bid that way. Who's going to get the last one? Hold that line and find out. Congratulations.
Price lock.
It is indeed a price lock, and everybody pays the same final low price there. Doesn't matter when you came into the auction, everybody pays exactly the same price there at the end. Well, talking of a big lot and a big collection here, also nice to offer a bit of variety, something there for the new crafters if you're looking to bolster your craft room and craft collection. This is brand new today for this lot, never appearing on Craft Price Drop before, and brand new, first time going as low as it's about to go in the next 2 minutes. So, do you papercraft? Do you make to sell? Do you enjoy maybe sharing your creations with friends and family? And do you not just always want to use the same style, the same designs maybe? Are you looking for something new and fresh for your friends and family that you're making for? Or, I mean, particularly this little set here, wow, you've got coordinating dies and stamps to stamp the detail. So you die cut the outline, stamp the detail, or stamp the detail and then die cut around the edge of it. That's really, really usable. Imagine using the dies to cut through maybe parchment paper, maybe vellum, see if they work. I'm not promising different materials or anything. We'll definitely get them out, have a little play, and just see. Drop a bit of glitter on it and make those wings sparkle. Moving on, you can see even more dies in this particular collection as well. You've even got ribbons, you've got paper pads. I mean, this is a really nice mix mean, you could put you could put this in a treasure chest, a little crafting box or something of goodies, and you could make such a nice gift for somebody. Now, this will be dispatched on the 21st of May. A little bit of extra time to wait for that. I think it's a 10-day. Yeah, but do you know what? Hang on in there. 10 days extra to wait, but you're going to be so pleased that you got it. The paper pad's absolutely lovely as well. On the paper block, there's your ribbons, and we're going to go with a price plummet for you. Here comes the price plummet now. Let's see how low we're going from £38. Nice little bundle for £38, but it's down to £34.88, and that is just the start of it. These are lovely. You've got to see these. The design on these, all in the black and white monochrome. Add your own alcohol markers onto these, add your own pencils, make them colours if you want, or keep them that monochrome black and white. Love the distress on that one, for example. Let's do the whole one of that, the whole page of it. Lovely. £34.50, and we are nowhere near finishing. Fancy a big plummet? Go on then, let's do it. Let's go for a big price plummet down. This is when we get the price down very quickly, very sharply, by a great deal. Speaking of great deals, £26.79. Let's break it down and see how much we're getting here. We're getting the 2 paper pads. We're getting the ribbons. You're getting these really usable heart dies as well. You've got the holly accents here. You've also got the sentiment die as well, sentiment stamp rather, with sympathy. And you've also then got your extra die for cameo. Cameos just look great. You can add your own detail to them and cut them in coloured cardstock, make them look fab. And then the ribbons here as well. You've got your laces with gems little on them, on there. So you've got all of this in the bundle, and we are going for another price plummet for you. My only warning would be don't wait too long. If you're already in, brilliant, but this is it at £22.77. An incredible price. Would you look at that at £22.77 and look at everything you're getting hold of? The dies, the stamps. In fact, let's pick 2 items that we think would be worth £22.77 for a minute. I've seen paper pads on the show maybe for £16.99 for a pair or £9.99 for a pair. So easily I've got myself about £10 covered over here. Tell me if I'm wrong with any of these, by the way. But I'm thinking about what I've paid for things in the past. I've got my heart dies and I've got my butterfly dies. I reckon easily those 2 items there. Tell me if you disagree with me on this, but because I don't want to say anything silly, but knowing what I've paid for things in the past, they could be worth £22.68 perhaps in some people's books. Having said that, that's not the only items that you're getting today on this bundle. You're getting everything else, and we're going again? Really? Down to £19.98, including your delivery if you're with Freedom. I haven't mentioned that actually, by the way. We better show that quantity really quickly because this is a limited first come first served offer now. Seeing as if you are in there early, you'll have yours already, but there are only 15 more spaces for you to pick up the phone right now. That drops to 14 spaces. So you're getting all of this. The lace with the beads, the cameo die, the stamp with the sentiment, the holly embellishments, the heart dies that nest with the snowflake in the middle, the butterfly wing stamps, the butterfly wing dies, the paper pad and the colourful paper pad, as well as the ribbon. You are getting all of this for just £19.98. That's a big bundle. Stay tuned for the star buy as well, with just 9 available spaces to fill. If you look up this bundle item number, you won't find it normally on our website for this price, only at £19.96 now for a brand new bundle as well, available at that price now, so you've got to call in to take advantage. 01733 797 100 or bid online. It's really quick that way as well. Nice to have you with us. If you're a regular customer, welcome aboard again. Thanks for coming back. If you're new to Craft Price Drop, this is our live falling auction. Keep your eyes on that price, because the lower it goes, the lower that quantity goes as well, with just 2 spaces remaining. Down to the final 1 now, actually. And your chance to dial is very, very thin on the ground. It's like now or never at just £19.94. Live and interactive. If you call now, you could get that last one. If you hang on, it might just be, oh, well, you know, I wonder who got that. But congratulations if that was you getting the final one. It's always good to see you out there for a nice busy craft price drop evening and a craft price drop show. Live with you from 7 p.m. most, if not all, evenings. Oh, don't forget about your star buy coming up as well. This is going to be a big one. The craft price drop star buy, a very special bundle. Here it is, with your punches, with your 98 stamps in total. Plus, you get 12 of the little stamp blocks. They are beautifully made. I mean, that's how, if you've been crafting, how long have you been crafting? So 10, 15 years maybe, or longer? And with paper punches as well. Those stamps, that's how they used to make them, isn't it? Those are classic there. Classic stamps. Now, for that big bundle, if you've just tuned in, how low do you reckon we can go for that? How low can we go? We said under £30. How about if we can guarantee you that bundle, not under 30, but under £20? Or have I said something a bit naughty there? Yeah? Okay. Stay tuned, stick around for our massive star buy. It's going to be a big one. Producer Liam, I hope we've got enough stock to we don't want to send people away. He hopes so too. Okay, he's on the case. I don't want to be sending. I don't want to start the auction and say, "Oh, look, we've only got 40 or something, or 30 or 20." Hopefully, it'd be even worse if we had less than 10, wouldn't it? Anyway, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Only 9 of those available, so let's carry on and see about our star buys coming up very, very, very soon. Anyone out there for some fabric, including yourself maybe? If you're a soft crafter, we have 1 metre fabric bundle here for you. 6 1-metre fabrics and 6 different designs and colours as well. They're 54 inches wide, so if you're into your maybe quilting or soft crafts or upholstery, that feels, I mean, let me just feel that, because that's yeah, that would be a good cotton. That's in my opinion, that's not like a poplin cotton. That's more like a weighty quilter's cotton. That good potentially for upholstery and potentially for cushions. That's a good quality, that one. And again, same thing here. You know, that again is a good weight, a good thickness. Feels like a half Panama, like a texture to it as well. If you think very good quality calico, but it's that linen 100% cotton. Feels like half Panama. That's the lovely blue. We are very, very busy on this auction, so we're going to get that first plummet in. You've got nice big roses here, nice big print there. Nice big print on that one, and for a price plummet down to £49.68, so straight under £50 for you. We've already seen 3 colourways. You're saving over £27 already. Oh, this is a gorgeous pink fabric here. This is like a soft flannel cotton, and that price is dropping fast as well, £48.64. How about if we do this with a lot of people already in there now, a lot of people already in on the auction. Welcome to you if you've just joined in. Here it is, down to, from £77.25 down to £39.98. We know where we got that star price from. We look at what it is normally for a metre of fabric, we multiply it up for how many we've got here. We've got 6 metres. That's how we get the price of £77.25. That's good value at that price, but with only 14 spaces to fill. Oh, sorry, I'm going to say it again. You need to call now. 01733 797 100. It's going to be on the web. You can order as well. And you've got a cracking Hochanda pink and a bright red stripe to that as well. That's going to look nice on a cushion. Can't go wrong. And then this should say the Mill Shop Online on that tag. It does indeed. The Mill Shop Online there. Are we going again, are we? Okay, if you're not even there already, you can still join in. Don't panic. Just because other people are there does not mean you can't come in and join them. You can. For £34.67, including your delivery, we'll get this fabric delivered to your door straight away. If you're a Freedom member, and everybody in this auction is, then you'll get this delivered at that price, £34.67. If not, it'll be £4.95 normally per item on Craft Price. So you've got the bright pink. You've got the wonderful clear colour, like the calico sort of bright white. You've then got the flannel texture, 100% cotton here for you in these fabric bundles. You've got your florals, and then you've got your blue with that striking stripe there too. We can't go wrong at £34.51. We don't really want to be as low as this. It's still going though. Chatting to producer Liam before the show, he was thinking, you know, hopefully 40-something would be a really good deal for you. But right now our hand is forced, and we find ourselves at £34.39 now. In my opinion, it's going to close very soon on or around that price. I don't think we're going to get much below 34, but producer Liam, I love your questioning. I love it. Do you know what he says? Oh yeah, Matt, about that. Would you like to go under 30? Would I like to go under? Molly, would you like to take this price under £30? Yeah, she's like, yeah. If we get another two bidders on the phone line right now, Liam is going to do it. He is going to take this to under £30. And that's it, yeah. I was going to like do some sort of forfeit, and he's going to drive to work tomorrow with so 6 only at 34.39. We need one more bidder. One more bidder. Who was that? Was that Stephanie that just came in? As you go, okay, cool beans. Right, we have our bidders in, so therefore let's go. This is a bit naughty. We'd rather be at like 42, 40-ish, but we're not. We're at 29.98. We don't particularly choose to be here, but we're happy to be here if this sees our quantity go. So we're happy to say congratulations to all of our remaining bidders coming through. You've got your big floral there, you've got your lovely flannel pink, you've got the plain calico white, and you've got the hot pink stripe. Go for it. Join us now at 29.98 for the final 3 spaces. That's nothing. You might miss out, but it's, well, I can't believe we're here actually. I can't believe that. But it's nothing in terms of quantity. That is going to go. Having said that, you've still got a chance to get through. This could be you being one of our last 2 here in this auction right now, and the chance of seeing that fabric ever again on Craft Price Drop, slim to none, because with one left at that price, it's about to go, but I really hope that you can put your name down for it. 01733 797 100 or bid online.
Price lock.
Congratulations to our last bidder there on a £30 deal. We dare not say who got that last one. If there are 3 or 4 bidders fighting over it, it's scary. Not scary, but it's dodgy to say exactly who got that. So I'm gonna leave that one in the lap of the web ordering and the phone ordering system. Good luck. All I'll say is lesson learned. Come in as early as you can on these auctions. Do not leave it to chance, honestly. When you see something you want, come in early. You can rely on us to take the price low, and everybody pays the same final low price anyway, right? So our next bundle here, it's a new today, and also, are you looking, we love this one, we absolutely love this lot. Are you looking for a lot that you can get creative with? Okay, because you've got hot foiling on this cardstock here, get your alcohol markers out, get your alcohol inks out to actually colour coordinate. Work with the golds, work with the silvers here on the hot foiling, and it's on pearlescent. I can't believe the luxury here. You see the shine to that card? So the card itself is pearlescent, and you've got the hot foiling on there in the gold. That's the gold, and this is the silver. You're getting 95 sheets of backing papers. You're also getting, apologies, 55 backing papers, 11 designs, 5 of each, and 55 backing papers, and then you're getting 40 sheets of the embellishments. They're die cut, 10 designs, 4 of each. That's another 40. This is going to be a very, very popular lot. I wouldn't hasten to add. You've got your butterfly outlines there. If I hold them away from the camera, can you see? They're all die cut, ready to go. Just pop them out and away you go. Use those. They could easily double up as stencils for inking through or airbrushing through. And you've got your florals there as well. Seriously, get your alcohol markers on them. Make them pink, make them blue, make them fantastic colours. Use your alcohol markers. So let's go with our first price summit. And if you think this is good, join us on the phone line. Order now, because if you £49.99 sounds good for a bundle, but if you think this is great, at a 50% off offer, if you think that's great, join us now, because you are guaranteed to love this, and you're also guaranteed to get an even lower price price as well. So £24.99. It doesn't matter. The phone won't remember what the price was when you phoned. The call centre operator won't say, right, you're ordering that at £29.99. The rule is, this is massively important, everybody, and I mean everybody, pays the final low price. Nobody pays more. Okay, join in early, come in high, but you pay the final low price. And talking of low prices, look at this, it's going even lower. So you've got 95 sheets here in total, 55 of your backing papers for £18.87, and you're also getting 40 of your die-cut toppers there, topper sheets as well. And it works out at around about 19 pence a sheet now. Yeah, really good value. And the price, well, we can forget about it. It's going even lower and it's still dropping. So we're at £18.64. We better warn you about the numbers available here, because even though it's big-ish, okay, it's not big enough for this sort of a lot, this sort of a popular lot here. We're looking at a biggish quantity of 35-ish, 33 now. Join in on the web, join in on the phone, 01733 797 100. Shall we not stop there either? If you're thinking, oh yeah, this is probably going to close at 18.80 something, let's go even lower, including delivery as well, remember. If you're a Freedom member, you won't pay extra delivery costs. You're down to just £14.49. I mean, seriously. Seriously? And the quantity, though, is going, and so is the price. Remember, when you come in, that's it. You'll secure yours, but you'll pay the final low price. Plus £4.95 delivery if you're not with Freedom, but everybody should be. In fact, we'll have a look at some of the bidders later on through the hour at some stage. We'll be able to show you who's on. In fact, no, let's do it now. Let's do it now. Very quickly, because this auction may not have long to run. But you can see scrolling along the bottom of the screen the message saying order online if you can, Hochanda.com, or you could order on the phone, 01733 797 100. Oh, we pressed the button. This is the button that we wanted. So Janet in Northwood is a Freedom member. We've also got Elizabeth, who's also a Freedom member there in Stockport. So you join £6.97 a month for Freedom, and it gives you unlimited standard delivery. Julie's there and Lynn is there. Okay, enough of that. We don't want to distract too much. At the bottom of the screen, come back here and have a look at what we've really got for you with the hot foiling. And also, we've got to draw your attention to that. I mean, that is £13.90. That is fantastic. However, my quantity is dropping. That's dissolving quicker than butter on a hot crumpet. I don't know. I don't understand that either. 10 spaces only at £13.83. It's a low price. And we're now at £13.76. Seriously, nobody pays more than that price now. So, I've got a question. Did you come in at £25? Because if you did, you're now paying just £13.76. Did you come in at our start price of £49.99? Because again, if you did, now you're paying £13.69, and there's no need to call back and reorder or anything. The price lock man comes in, and when he says price lock, that's when everybody pays the same final low price. That's when your purchase locks up, and you pay that final price. We've only got 4. So if you're just joining in on the auction, there's a really quick chance to quickly give you a tour here. You've got the florals in the gold foil and the stars. You've got that in the silver foil and the stars as well. You've got the hearts in the gold foil there, and then you've got the hearts in the silver foil, and then if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. You've got your silver rings there, and then you've got your golden rings too. In the hot foiling. Now those are your backing sheets there. You've also got your die-cut toppers in the butterflies, and also the florals in the silvers and the golds. Use your alcohol markers, get those out there. Last 1 space remaining, and who would have thought of this? This is always a nice chance at the end of an auction to say, who would have thought we'd be that low? Did you guess we'd be that low as well? Down to £13.61. It's an outrage, I tell you. Well done. Oh, congratulations there to you if you got the hold of those for just a superb price. Superb price of £13.61. Lovely stuff. It's been lovely having your company so far. Oh, don't forget the star buy. It is on the way, okay? Just a heads up for you. Yes, we've got our lovely nesting dies here. They nest, they mat and layer, they cut apertures for you, and they can cut frames as well. So you can cut like a picture frame and photo frames. We want to get through as many lots as we can, so therefore we're going to start our auction straight away and get that price down for you. £46.08 is where we would be starting, because each set we've priced at £23.04. These are our nested dies. They're nice and big as well, and you are getting 6 dies in this set and another 5 in the other. They're both from the Labels collections from Spellbinders. This is Labels 28 and Labels 25 for your different outlines. But do you know all those journals that we've been having and featuring on the show, on the Pink Pig show, on the Sizzix journaling shows, with Jodie from Tonic as well. All of those journaling shows who have been making these wonderful flappy books and things, these are perfect for that. These are made for that, for cutting your outside edges, for cutting your flaps, for cutting your apertures, anything like that. These are the puppies for that. And straight away, we're down to under £30. So we can call each set £15-ish each, less than £15 each, to get hold of each set for you. High quality from Spellbinders and a proper usable design as well. And the price, well, obviously still dropping, obviously. We're here down on our falling price auction. Are you confused? Have you just joined us and you're thinking, what is going on here? Well, let's get the price under £20 first, and then I'll explain what is going on. What's going on with Craft Price Drop? Let's have a look at where we're going. Under 20 for you. It's going to be 19 something, hopefully. Yes, there it is. Down to 19.79 for you for both sets. So each set less than £10. So what's going on? You've tuned in for Hochanda. You're expecting to see one thing and you're thinking, okay, what's all this about then? This is our live falling auction where we start here. That's a regular price that we look at for a certain lot, and we bring the price down live until all of our quantity is spoken for, and it's still dropping just like that, with a little chip at the price, a little slice of the price with a plummet. We better just heads up on the quantity though. Just it's going to drop in here underneath. Just let you know how few we've got here. 15 is never enough. I'm always sending my daily emails saying we want bigger quantities please, but you know what? We can only afford for 15 people to get these dies at this price, or we've only physically got the stock of this number of dies for this auction at this price. Whichever is the case, it doesn't matter, because you're getting yours for £16.63. In fact, let's go a little bit lower, down to £16.54. Just 12 spaces though. This is the Labels collection, 25 and Labels 28 in the Spellbinders trademark gold colour, and it's 020165. When you look that bundle up, that's the price, but it's not going to be this. Only live now is it this price. Only live on this auction now can 10 more people get these dies for now 9. You see how quickly we have to be there, and anything I say is already old news. £14.98, less than £15, and that's £7.58 set. £7.50 for a Spellbinders die set. There will be people with these in their craft room and in their craft bags. They've paid a lot more than £7.50 for them. You are winning here. You've got these. You can take them, but only when you dial in. 01733 797 100 or bid online. You can bid online nice and safely. Let's say hello to a few people while we've still got the last 4 available in the auction. They're all Freedom members, hopefully, as well. Margaret is in Glasgow. There, congratulations to you. You're taking advantage here at £14.98. I've also got Barbara in Donadee. Congratulations. Jane with a Y is in Colchester. Good evening to you. Claire without an E is in Manchester. David in Bedworth. Congratulations to you. Sometimes it is without an E. Catherine is in Coventry. Congratulations. There's an anonymous bidder in Bideford. Also Jackie in Pulborough. Good morning to you. Denise in Bridge End as well. I'm thinking that's Denise. Also Pauline in Selby, congratulations to you. John is also there. Julie is in Warrington. Well done. We've got 1 space remaining at £14.98. Is it you? Could it be you? Will it be you? We think it might be Suzanne. Nice one, Suzanne. Well done. Congratulations, Suzanne. Big up there. Congratulations. It's just £14.98. Oh, hello. So I was just putting my water bottle back down. But, I mean, seeing as I was down there, I could have gone, you know, it's time. The time has arrived for the Star By. So, our Star By has arrived. It is in the building and it is ready to go. We are so excited about this, massively excited about sharing a huge lot with you. Do you know, I'm not going to give any clues about where we're going on the price now, because we said earlier we're going under pounds, and then we said about 10 minutes into the show we're going to go under pounds. But I don't want to say it again, because I think I want to leave it to be a surprise. I think you're going to be amazed at how low we're going to go. Absolutely amazed. You've got these lovely stamps here in the wooden blocks. You've got the paper punches down here. We are already hugely busy for this lot now. And you've got this stunning artwork here on your stamps. Big stamps, they're clear stamps. They're lovely for special occasions. Great for cards. I mean, look at this one over here. Look at this one. I mean, how many cat lovers do you know that would absolutely love that? How many cats would love this for a happy birthday to your cat? Love this, absolutely love it. For humorous cards, you know, you could send me a Father's Day card with that frog on it, and I'd be so happy. You could send a 2-year-old the card with the teddies on it, the cat, sorry, on it, and they'd be so happy with that. There's such a cute doggy as well. In fact, there's pretty much a 100% chance. There's a 100% chance that you're going to know somebody that either loves cats or loves dogs. Yeah, easily. You've got somebody that's going to be loving those animals. So we are either or both, aren't we? So some of the sentiments are looking great as well. You can come in and have a little look at those. You've got the paw prints and footprints. Also over here, you've got in the middle section, you've got someday your prince will come. Have an unforgettable day, yeah? Have an unforgettable day. I'll just turn it around so you can see it. Look at this. Have an unforgettable day. You've got the paw prints up this way. That's brilliant for a background stamp, isn't it? And then you've got the doggy down over here, just for you. And then you've got a whole load of, you can piece together lots and lots of sentiments over here. Haven't even mentioned about the paper punches, haven't even mentioned about the classic stamps over here, the mounted red rubber. But over this way, you've got yourself a collection of, well, not sentiments, but it's a collection of relations, yeah? So you can say, to a dear niece, to a special nephew, to a, is that what I'm looking for? I'm looking for, because we've got brother and sister, I'm looking for the words really annoying, but then no, they wouldn't have those on here. You've just got dear and special. Oh well. To a really annoying brother, or a really annoying sister. But you've got a son on there, you've got the dates as well, 30, 70, and the ages rather. Let's go for this. Let's give you a plummet. We're starting at £35. Well, actually, do you know, I said I wasn't going to spoil the surprise and say we're going under wherever. But do you know what? We have almost given away how low we're going, because that's already low. Who would be happy if you bought this for £35? Oh, by the way, the paper punches, those are the shapes that the paper punches make. So if you bought all of this for £35, would you feel like you had a nice bargain? Look at all these Freedom members already in as well. These are all people that have already made a purchase. Jackie in Pulborough, oh, we're so busy on this. Audrey in Limerick, Kevin in Sutton Coldfield, Jeanette in Loughborough. Hugely busy on this auction lot. This is what it's about. This is what Craft Price Swap was made for. And we're going under £20 there. We promised you under 20, didn't we? That's what I said. When I said we're going under, we said this earlier. And there's our promise, delivered now for you. Talking of delivery, it's delivered at that price if you're a Freedom member. It's including delivery if you're a Freedom member, which all these people are. All these people in this auction are Freedom members. David is in Bedworth, Alison Cafelli. But do you know what? Do you know what? We are not finished yet. Should we stop the music? Could you stop playing just for a minute, please? Thank you. Yeah, put the oboe down. Yeah, thank you. Right. Sorry, that's our house band. They're very unruly. I said put the oboe down. Right, you're fired. No, just joking. Right, we've stopped the music. We've just press stop. Let's put the quantity on. Actually, we'll start the music again. Go on, let's have it, because no one wants to listen to me. Let's have a look at the quantity on this auction. From a massive stock, a lot has already gone, so we better give you that heads up now. 34. You see, this is what I feared. Do you remember when I said I don't want to see 30 on there? I'd rather see more than 50. Unfortunately, because so many people are already in, we're now down to 30. These are going too fast. Okay, call in now. This is at $19.89, including your delivery to get yours. We're going even lower as well. Should we do it? Should we go even lower? Let's do this thing. Let's do it. You've got the mounted stamps. You've got the actual clear stamps. You've got the paper punches as well. Down to just 26 spaces remaining and an unreal saving of a price at $14.98. This is too low, but I'm glad we're this low. I'm glad we are, because this is what it's all about. This is what Craft Price Drop is all about. Nigel, one of our regular viewers who's probably seen it all, he says, whoa, yeah. Just 18 spaces though. It has to be now. Call now and do not miss out already. That's just dropped to 17 spaces. The auction is closing in seconds here. I guarantee you, with one going every second, in less than half a minute, this auction is going to be closing on or around, or if not exactly at $14.98, because that's a really, really good price. You can do it. You've got your wooden mounted stamps. You've got your paper punches there. There's your little board that we made earlier. And we're down to the last 9 single spaces. You can do this on the whole bundle for a very good price of £35. On any other normal day, £35, that would be a one-day special sellout, wouldn't it? But today, at $14.94, forget it. This is really good. This is a really, really good offer. Do not miss out, okay? Make sure that you are there, at least trying to get one of the last 3. Oh, and don't forget to check out of your basket. If you think it's in there and it's safe, be careful, because if somebody else comes through on the phone or the web and they confirm their bid, they could take it off you, so just beware. Check out.
Price locked.
Okay, congratulations. I'll just take a swig of water. Oh my goodness, that's a cracking price. We said we wanted to go under 30, didn't we, on that? And then we kind of said, well, should we go under 20? But we actually went to £14.90. Bit cheeky. We're very happy we can do that for you. Very, very pleased indeed. If you are one of the many bidders on that auction, congratulations and welcome to Craft Price Drop. I think it was close to around about 100 people that would be getting hold of that now, so congratulations to you. Now, we've got a lovely set of Sheena stamps and dies here, and you've got the cogs, you've got the amazing, I absolutely love the cogs that you've got here. I love the fact that you can get steampunk, you can get metallic, get grungy at the same time with Sheena. I loved the Time Traveller set. Absolutely loved it when it first launched. You've got the grey rubber stamps ready to be mounted on your rocker blocks with a bit of stick and spray. You've got the dies that coordinate with them. You've got the propeller, the Voyage of Discovery propeller set, and the goggles. Now, this will all come into its own when you realise that that's part of the time machine. You've also got the verses on there as well. Something about the destination and the journey. Let me read it. It's the voyage of discovery, not the destination, that's important. And then the other sentiment is, to travel is to live. Oh, sorry. Just lost my balance there. So yeah, the other set, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If you could think of this as being the building blocks of any steampunk project, pipes. And you've got joining pipes, straight pipes, thinner pipes, and pipe corners. Imagine the fun. You building networks, yeah? Interlocking pipe networks on your steampunk project, and straight down to $44.98. Do not miss out on anything here. A lot of bidders, regulars to Craft Price Drop, thought we wouldn't go as low as we did on that last lot. But that's just it, you know, you never quite know. And until you see a live Craft Price Drop, you don't know. You can never guess, basically, where we're going to go. For example, have a look at this. By the way, if you're joining Freedom, that includes your P&P, and you're down at just $28.68. That's the 3 stamp sets, 3 die sets, and they coordinate. The perfect partners thing is that they coordinate. So you stamp on its own, you die cut on its own, or you stamp and die cut together to coordinate both of them as perfect partners. So the stamps, useful on their own as artwork. The dies, again, die cut, a bit of black card, bit of cheeky gilding wax, as Charlie would say, and away you go. Use them in conjunction with each other, and you're stamping your detail on there. Let's go for this for you. Let's make it a really good offer at $28.68 with only 18 chances left to go. With the pipes, for example, that we were just looking at, the detail of the pipes you might not have noticed, but you can stamp the pipe on its own and you can die cut the pipe on its own, or coordinate the two. And that's true for all of these. We're going lower, and keep your eyes on that price, but don't watch it for too long because you may miss out on these last 18 chances. You are so lucky to be watching now. Seriously, $24.79 for 3 die sets and 3 stamp sets. So you're stamping your detail here with your goggles. You're die cutting the goggles themselves here, like so. That's the time traveler's goggles, and then the propeller. Imagine using that in black and white cardstock, painting maybe all the fantastical colours as well, overlaying it, putting a brad through the middle. You could make a flower out of it maybe even, with that petal outline shape. So that's just one set of dies. You've then got the cogs, which in this world of steampunk are going to be so usable, and we are still not finished. I like being surprised. I like it. I'm never going to complain for low prices. We're down to the last 9 though, so it really is first come, first serve. Join us now or don't join us at all. It's seriously, you could miss out on it, and it would be a real shame, let's face it, if you do. But you've got 3 die sets there, big die sets, 3 coordinating stamp sets in the unmounted grey rubber, ready to be popped on your rocker blocks, but we've got the last 5, and now that's gone down to 4 itself, with only limited time to get through. The time, that's only controlled by the number of people that are there on the phone with our last 3 spaces. And if you look up that bundle item number, it's not normally this price, it's only that price now for our live auction. Live right now. Sorry, that bit was really annoying me. 2 spaces down to that bit of my hair. What's that doing? One only at $21.49, including delivery. If you're a Freedom member. Congratulations to you. If you're not a Freedom member, it's $4.95 delivery each item, so it really does pay to join Freedom. Oh yeah, sip. So, brand new today. We like to hear those words. If you are a regular viewer of Craft Price Drop, you'll know that we always attempt to bring as much variety as possible to the show. And Spellbinders is a common thread for die cutters. We've got some at the moment. Do you know what? Deals like this don't last forever, do they? And at the moment, we are really lucky that some shows with Craft Price Drop, we feature maybe 3 or 4 Spellbinders sets, and we can make it a bit of a Spellbinders feature. Sometimes I don't see any, and there might be a day when we don't see any for another week or 2, who knows? So take advantage now. Are you a die cutter, and are you always looking for that new design? Well, shall we have a quick look and see? You've got your 2 designs here, the Perfect design and also your bird cage. So your Perfect, obviously, I think we can guess what the designs are, and then just on the back you'd unpeel it there to get them out. So you've got your cats on the front, just coming in and curling around. You can see lovely cat shape and cat tail, and then you've got your bird cage number 2. The bird cage 2 here. One of our very regular bidders is the first person in here, obviously trusting our show, trusting us to go low. Nigel from Peterborough has been one of our most regular viewers since the start, so you can always tell when a regular viewer trusts, that's when to get in. And if you're thinking, I don't want to come in, I want to see if it goes lower, come in, it will, we promise you, and everybody pays the same final low price. Oh, producer Liam, what's Heather asked for? Any examples? No, but watch this space. Watch this space. We'd like to bring our designs to life, and hopefully we've got a plan in place in the pipeline to bring more of our designs and more samples to life in the future, we promise. Okay, so two die sets, 1 bird cage there, and then 2 dies in your Perfect set. Is that half price? Is that a half price I smell? Yes, we do. In fact, it's less than half price. Better put the quantity on for you, only 16. We are busy this evening. In fact, that drops down from 16 to 15, and the price is not showing any sign of slowing down either. That's both dies sets, because the birdcage is one die on its own, for $14.54. There's the size of the birdcage. Imagine that cut in like a wrought iron look-alike. You know, a nice black outline. In fact, we're going even lower for you, but the only sticking point here is we are limited on the number of dies that we can give you at that price there. $12.89 for 3 dies in total. You've got 2 in your cat design, the perfect, and then you've got 1 in the birdcage there, but we are down to the last 10. Are you new to Craft Price Drop? Are you thinking, what's going on here then? Well, it's a live falling auction format. We've got in the different lots, we've got different available lots for you, different crafting styles covered, and also everybody pays the same price at the end. Can you still join in on this auction? It's touch and go because there are only 7, but now there are 6. But yes, you can. Yes, you can still join in. It's on the phone that you can do it, 01733 797 100, or you can go for it on the web, and you can bid there on Hochanda.com, and we're broadcasting live across a few different platforms, including Facebook as well, with just 4 only at $12.81. That 4 has already dropped down to 3 spaces. Well done to all our bidders already there. If you've yet to join us, you've got the phone or the web to do so on. Also, if you're with Freedom, you won't pay delivery charges. It's $6.97 a month to join Freedom. You can cancel your membership of Freedom at any time. You can hop on and hop off. It's up to you. There's also a Freedom Flash Save event that launched about an hour and 48 minutes ago. So you might consider joining Freedom. It's a very good time to do so. 1 space left at $12.73. Is it going to be you? Could it be? Could it be you? Let's hang in there and wait and see. Just hold that line. There could well be a few people battling it out, so you never know. Wait until you're speaking to somebody or order online on Hochanda.com. But the last one has gone. Congratulations to you. I can see a 0 there actually now that I look. Well done, everybody. So, with your Craft Price Drop, come in as early as you like. Everybody pays the same final low price either way. We've already seen a little bit of soft crafts catered for with our wonderful Mill Shop online fabric. We've seen a really big deal on those dies from Spellbinders. We had our Spellbinders border dies on the very first lot. Don't even talk to us about that star buy with that big stamp set. That was ridiculous. But next up, our next lot for you will be following on very shortly indeed. Knit a teddy, knit a dinosaur, or crochet a stick man. Way! Fun stuff. Love it. Do you know, when you see things like this, it's like, why do you craft? Why do you craft? Do you craft for what you've made at the end, the actual project of it, or do you craft for the journey? You know, do you just enjoy the process? Do you enjoy the process of crafting, or do you enjoy the result at the end, is what I'm trying to say? Because here, you'll love the product that you've got at the end because of who you're gifting it to, and who's going to be smiling and playing and experiencing what you've made. And you're going to love making it, obviously, because with every stitch, you'll be thinking about who you're making it for, and how they're going to love it. So who you're making it for, and the actual resultant image of what you've got. You've got the yarn to make yourself a lovely dinosaur. You can see this little girl on the packaging playing with the 2 dinosaurs. Love it. You've also got the stick man. And have you seen that? It's been on at Christmas a couple of times. We've got the book and the DVD at home. We're suckers. We've been in there. We've been grabbed by it. But we adore Stick Man. I must have watched it quite a few times and read it even more times. It's a great book. If you've not read it, I highly recommend Stick Man. It's a great story. Julia Donaldson. And then you've got Knit a Teddy with these bright ears. You've got all the yarn that you're going to need here as well for everything. The yarn for the stick man, all the perfect colours, and your yarn for your dinosaur. $29.97. We've worked that start price out by saying each project $9.99. You've got the pattern, the instructions, the yarn, and the needles as well for it. So $9.99 a project to 2/3 of the price. So you're paying for 2 projects, but you're getting 1 as a bonus. And we're still moving, just 19.51, including delivery there, and we are even lower when that price lands. 3 projects here, $9.99 each normally, but right now a half price deal. So you're paying for 1 project, you're paying for half of Stickman, so you're paying for the dinosaur, paying for half the Stickman, and we're going even lower, and we're not paying for Knitted Teddy at all. That's how we're working this one out now. $29.97. We like it. That's less than 1 project, but you're getting all 3. I have to say, I know we don't have many of these. Yeah, I thought so. Only single figure stock quantity there. Not enough. Not enough. It needs to be big. It needs to be now. It needs to be very, very quick dialing. It's an extremely busy auction. We started at 9 spaces, but already down at 4 spaces. So these are confirmed bids that are coming through. I hope that you've got yours. I really do. That's 3 projects for less than the price of 1, with only 2 chances remaining. I'm just going to look at the clock. I reckon we've got enough time for another auction. Shall we do it? Go on, let's do it. Sorry, Price Lock Man. Let's do it. I was getting too excited about doing another auction. Sorry. This will have to be a very, very quick one, though. I'll just put my water down again. Right, $9.61, our closing price on that last auction. Whoa. $9.61 was our final closing price. These are mounted stamps. They're really, really cool as well. They're from Studio 490, and you've got the 30 stamps in total. Big ones as well. Really, really big ones. Material art, wonderful. Do you know, Leonie, if she was here now, she'd be going gaga over this. Look at that for a background stamp there. I'd love that. Get that, you know, grip it and stamp with it. Nice. You've got your border stamp there. You've got your background stamp. You've got some really cool English Superfine tap packs. Twilled tape, it says on that one. This is a work in progress, says one of the sentiments on there. And that's a more than half price, $31.79 with the storage. Okay, they're on the King Mount storage. For your viewing pleasure, this is a work in progress. Acquisition is half the fun. That's on the material art. Look at that lace border and that lace. Look at that. That lace texture background stamp. Lovely stuff. Let's have a look at the other sets. You've got quite a lot here. We better go even lower because we're running out of time. Very busy on this auction as well. Let's have a look where this price is going, down to $28.68 for you now. This is live and happening now with only 15 spaces remaining. Again, you've got the storage, so you've got the punches, the clean storage there with your different outlines, your florals, your butterfly, dotty butterfly up there, and then the stamp of just a note, that's just there too. That's that one. These are all mounted in the pink rubber, and the last set that we wanted to share with you now is the Eiffel Tower. Look at that. So you've got the man in the bowler hat, the Eiffel Tower. This is a European art. The metro station stamp. You've got your bottles, crab apple blossoms there. And you've got your lavender salts, as well as that classic car there. I tell you what, just the Eiffel Tower for make to sells. That is going to be brilliant. Do not miss out. We are at $27.84 with just 9 left. Okay, it has to be now. And that 9 has just dropped down to 7. Apologies for fighting this. 5 spaces now, 4. I can hardly keep up. We've got only 4 opportunities at $27.84. It does have to be now. 01733 797 100. We are lower than we maybe plan to be, but there is no plan on craft price drop. $27.65. With just 2 opportunities. We're low because we had to squeeze the auction in. We couldn't close the hour with 5 left, could we? And it's very, very nearly the end. Well done.
Price lock.
And what I wanted to say there was it's very, very nearly the end of the hour, and we can barely overrun, can we? We can't have that, of course. Well done to you at $27.65. Up next is Fiona Clayton from Crafters Companion. She's live. She's just in the studio. She just waved at me, put a thumbs up. So we'll go over and see Fiona in just a couple of seconds' time. But thank you for being with us for Craft Price Drop. It's always good fun. Unbelievable star buy. Cracking deal on those stamps just now. Can't believe where we went on that stamp and die collection as well with those lovely butterflies. But thank you very much for being a part of it, and a good evening. Stay tuned, it's the Gemini Junior One Day Special with Fiona Clayton from Crafters Companion. Also, Indigo Blue, mix up your mixed media, and then another chance to catch the One Day Special later on.
Welcome to the newest exciting way to shop here at Hochanda, Craft Price Drop. Tune in for your favourite craft brands at absolutely incredible low prices. Make sure to get in early before the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. You've got to be in it to win it. Everybody pays the lowest price.
Hi there, let me introduce you to Hochanda Go. This is our free app that allows you to watch Hochanda live on the go, anywhere, anytime, and purchase items featured on air from the past 14 days, giving you a quicker and easier method of shopping using your iPhone. You can find Hochanda Go by simply accessing your iPhone's App Store, typing in Hochanda into the search bar and downloading. But make sure you're a registered customer first by visiting hochanda.com. Once downloaded, this places Hochanda Go onto your home screen for easy access. Then simply tap the Hochanda icon to access the app. Once open, you'll notice that the current live show will automatically appear. If you turn your iPhone on its side, the live stream automatically becomes full screen. But that's not all. At the bottom of Hochanda Go, you have 3 icons. The first icon is Live. Here you'll find the live stream along with all the items featured in the current show. The next one is Rewind, where you'll be able to access the past 14 days of shows and purchase any items featured by simply tapping the screen. The third one is your basket. Currently, it should be empty. Visit Live or Rewind and select the desired item you wish to purchase and add to basket. You'll be asked if you wish to continue shopping or go directly to your basket for checkout. Once you reach your basket, you'll notice it's very similar to our website, where you can choose different postage methods as well as applying any current voucher codes. Simply agree to the terms and conditions to check out securely. Log into your account using your registered email and password. Hochanda Go will automatically detect if you are a Freedom member and deduct your postage accordingly. Also on this screen you can select your delivery and billing address. Once these have been selected, tap Checkout Securely. This takes you through to the payment page. Here you can make your preferred payment selection. Then once this has been selected, simply tap Submit Order and your item will be on its way. Hochanda Go. Watch live and order anywhere, anytime.
And with Crafters Companion, all part of the Freedom Flash Save at the moment as well. A big event that's going on until 6 p.m. on Monday over the weekend. So tune in for all of our live shows to find Freedom savings across the board. Everything with a Freedom discount on it for Freedom members. So join Freedom. Watch out for the Freedom Why Nots, because it's why not join Freedom when it's a saving that's bigger than the cost of joining Freedom. Like today's one-day special with Fiona from Crafters Companion. Fiona, it's phenomenal.
It is amazing.
We love the Gemini and the Gemini Junior. Oh.
It is the most incredible machine.
It is wonderful, isn't it? I mean, are you looking to die cut, emboss, create on the move, on the go, as well as on a desktop at home? This machine's got it all.
It really has. So what you've got is, this is the heartbeat of it, if you like. This is the Gemini Junior. It still has a 6x9 inch plate. So you can still cut 95% of the dies that we've got out there. The thin metal dies will work through your Gemini. The thing I love about it is you are getting all of your plates and shims with it. So you've got magnetic, you've got your opaque, you've got 2 cutting plates, and you've got your rubber mat. And this is simplicity to use. If you've got a dexterity issue like I have, then, do you know, for me this was a godsend. The electronic die cutting machines for me absolutely took me right back to die cutting in a way that I really hadn't been able to get on with them at all before, because quite frankly, it hurt. It doesn't hurt now, which means I can play happily. And all the dies that I threw in the cupboard because my manual machine couldn't cope with them, they've all come out and they've all had a new lease of life. I love that. I love the fact that I know any thin metal die that I buy out there is going to work with it, so I can get the bargains. You know, like Price Drop, I can buy from Price Drop because I know my machine at home is going to cope with it. I love the Junior because it's portable, because this is the one which lives in the boot of my car, and this is the one I demo with day after day after day. And my big one stays in my craft room. But you're not only getting that.
Oh, yes.
Look what else you're getting.
Big bundle there.
These are beautiful. So you are getting a 3D embossing folder. Now look how beautiful that
such a nice
is.
design.
Isn't that gorgeous? Wonderful, wonderful texture that you can get on there. And of course you can emboss craft metal, you can emboss leather, whatever. A fantastic set of dies, really cleverly thought through. So you've got edgeables, you've got corners, you've got two sentiments, hello and love, and you've got that beautiful edger die. And just take a look at this. We're not talking dies that you're going to look at and go, maybe. These are beautiful, beautiful dies that you will be using time and time again. Now, normally, in fact, for substantially more than that one day special prices today, that would be your starter price.
Yes.
That would be that would be it. However, because
very lucky.
Because it is a one-day special and because it is such a special event, look what we've added. We've added another 3D embossing folder. Absolutely beautiful. This is a Rambling Rose. Love this. It's a wonderful, wonderful shabby chic. Look at that. That is just stunning, isn't it? So you're getting that. And you're getting one of our most popular dies, which was the Art Deco Edge. And you can see that at the bottom there. Now, this is a beautiful, ornate, intricate die. Absolutely stunning. So, of course, you've got that whole machine. So you're getting absolutely everything.
Yes.
And, you know, you're getting it at a price where it's on...
such a saving.
You know, Hochanda is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, Crafters Companion are fantastic for working with us. I mean, we can do this saving for you. We can make the Freedom discount as well. We can make it so available for you. It's never been, the Gemini Junior has never been on a Freedom price before. So this is history in the making. So the first time you've seen the Gemini Junior on a Freedom price, you can see it on your screen there. Join Freedom and get it for $132.99.
Wow.
Significantly less than normally for your starter kit. And you're getting all of these bonus goodies as well. It's really, really exciting. And it's on Freedom Flexi. Spread the cost. So for under £45 a day,
under 45.
you can get yourself
Do you know,
Gemini
you're
Junior
not paying postage on that. And actually, if you think of the saving for a Freedom member is what? How much is the saving?
Yeah, well, the saving is over £20.
Over £20. So that's 3 months. That's basically three months Freedom.
Let me
if you
think.
wanted
So
to,
it's $23.98 in total off if you're a Freedom member on that Freedom price. $16.98 off if you're not a Freedom member. So it definitely makes sense.
It really does. It really does. And I mean, just look at the kinds of things you can be cutting. You can use this with your multimedia dies. You could be cutting things like coated card, glitter card, mirror card we've got on here, mount board, corrugated card, and multiple layers of felt. We've also got things like linen, cardboard, packaging, heavy duty packaging on there as well, thick cork and funky foam, even upholstery fabric and balsa wood. Absolutely stunning. Really, really lovely.
So if you're into your mixed media and your mixed textures...
and it doesn't stop there. Multiple layers of fabric. If you're a sewer, this is a great machine to get. You've also got things like your glitter card, your craft card, Mylar in the corner, just there. That's the very thick plastic you make stencils from. Really tricky to cut unless you've got a fantastic pressure.
It's
but
tough
look,
stuff.
Chalkboard, leather, faux leather, wood veneer, glitter fabrics that we've got on here as well. Threaders glitter fabric, I nicked a bit from Lizzie. But you know, you've got Hessian. We've also got drinks cans which have been cut and embossed. This machine is a fantastic machine. Just because it's smaller in size does not mean it is smaller in power. You have got all the power of the Gemini. You've got a most fantastic machine from Crafters Companion. It's backed by Crafters Companion. If you have any questions, any queries or any challenges, you know help is only a phone call away. Isn't that reassuring as well? Somebody at the other end of the phone knows this inside out and can help, and that's fantastic.
And also, am I right in saying over 100,000 people own a Gemini machine? See, that's amazing.
Wow, worldwide.
And the only feedback of 100,000, that's over 100,000 people own the Gemini machine. So the only feedback that came back about the Gemini was, we love it. The only thing
heavy.
Could we have a smaller one when we're moving around and being mobile on the move? Well, here it is. So you've got that say-so from over 100,000 people who own a Gemini.
Yeah.
They can't be wrong. You know,
they really can't. I mean, it is a fantastic machine. It is going to cut things like your craft metals. It's going to cut your acetate. It is going to cut things like your mylar. It's a fabulous machine, and you're getting all of the shims and the plates that you need with it. I mean, can I just mention, talking about them, because we've got those, and I know we haven't got many left.
I probably should have given you a heads up on this sooner. Sorry, apologies. It is my fault. Hands up. I knew this at the start of the show, but I just was too excited to tell you. Over 80% of the stock is already gone. Details at the bottom of the screen. It's the accessories kit. Launching today. It's already really, really busy now. Over 80% of the stock is gone. So order now on your accessory pack.
And it's worth just mentioning, the plates for the Junior will go in the big Gemini horizontally.
Right.
So if you want a plate just to do small dies, fantastic.
So this, the length of the width of the plates is the same
as the mouth of the bigger one.
So the length of that is the same as the mouth width.
Absolutely.
Excellent stuff. So you've got your Gemini Junior here. It's available for $44.33 today, and also then 2 more payments of $44.33. So for under £45 today, first of one of 3 payments, you can get yourself a Gemini Junior. Not just that, but you've got the starter kit and then the bonus goodies with the one-day special and a Freedom price as well when you join Freedom. And if you're thinking, well, I'm not going to join Freedom, no, do, because it makes sense. You save more by joining Freedom for $6.97.
But of course, if like me, you bought stuff over the bank holiday weekend, like me, you're going to have your £10 credit in there to spend on something over £40.
No, you're so good at it. Yeah, well remembered. You've got your £10 credit. You're spending over £40. Therefore, you can activate your credit and redeem that. If you've got your credit to redeem, go for it. So 463105. Order right now. We're going to be demonstrating live with the Gemini, but here's a quick video of it in action.
Introducing the Gemini Junior, a powerful, versatile and compact electronic die-cutting and embossing machine from Crafter's Companion. Its industry-leading high-pressure system means this little machine delivers fantastic results from intricate dies and folders, all at a touch of a button. This compact yet powerful machine has a platform size of 6 inches by 8.9 inches, which provide for edge-to-edge cutting of half US letter and A5 size with thin metal dies, allowing you to cut materials such as thin cardstock, vinyl, craft metal and fabric. No cranking needed, as it will move the plates through automatically and quickly. Spend less time on preparation and more time on inspiration. The Gemini Junior has optical switches, making it hands-free and fully automated, with a built-in auto-reverse function for protection. It's easy to use, so you're always in control. Perfect for any crafter wanting to start their journey into die cutting and embossing. Its compact design makes it a superb addition to any craft workspace, perfect for anyone short of space. It has built-in handholds, meaning you can easily take it anywhere. The Gemini Junior is a universal die-cutting and embossing machine that works with many brands of thin metal dies and embossing folders. All of the platforms that you need come included in the box, as well as a thick rubber embossing mat for intricate detail work on your dual-purpose cut and embossed dies. The addition of the metal cutting plate allows you to cut intricate dies in a single pass through the machine and enables you to cut multiple layers of fabric. In the box you'll receive the machine, a 6-piece metal die set and a 3D embossing folder to get you started. Powerful, compact and versatile. Gemini Junior, the electronic die cutting and embossing machine made by crafters for crafters.
Lovely stuff. So that is the Gemini Junior. You're going to see it demonstrated live with your phone. And now, really quickly, we should mention we have limited stock now on the accessories bundle. So approaching nearly limited. So very, 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 very close.
Be quick, because we can't get any more. We really can't get any more. We have asked and begged. We have asked and begged a bit more. And what we've got, I don't think we'll see this tomorrow. Yeah,
I've seen the begging. I saw it. It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't pretty. I was like, Fiona, get up, please, just get up. This is embarrassing now. Please, just stand up. We've got the plates that you're going to need. Also, the magnetic shims. You've got those, the magnetic sheets.
And you get two. Yes, you get 2. So if you make fridge magnets out of one accidentally, don't worry, you've got 2. But do remember to split them up because they come in the same packet.
Yes.
That's important because that's about your pressure. And talking of pressure, do you know, I am ridiculously excited. I'll tell you why I'm excited. excited. I'm excited because I know at the end of today and tomorrow there'll be so many people with this winging their way home on it, and I know if they have the same kind of excitement that I had the first time I got it home, and you're going to love it. So I'm going to try and contain my excitement and talk you through what I'm doing. So the first thing we're going to do is, I imagine what you're going to do at home. We're going to cut the dies which come in the packet. So I've got the corner which I'm cutting on some funky foam. I've got the hello which we're going to cut with some glitter card, and I've got that gorgeous edgeable die which we're cutting on some mirror card. Now, for thin metal dies, usually this, which is your opaque, your magnetic, and another cutting plate. So cutting plate on the bottom, opaque, magnetic, and another cutting plate on the top is the sandwich that you need.
Yes.
Now, if it's a die you've not used before, my strong suggestion is leave the magnetic out and just run it through with these three plates and have a look.
Okay.
If it doesn't cut on that, if it's an unknown die, add that one in. This is all about using the right amount of pressure for the machine, and once you get the hang of that, you will get some fantastic results. Now, you may wonder why we cut funky foam, but we cut funky foam because if you can cut funky foam and you can cut intricate dies on funky foam, you have basically made yourself a stamp. Now, I will, for the person who wins this huge bundle,
this tell us about it.
Huge bundle of stuff in front of me, I will sit there and I will poke, because funky foam has this habit of hanging on to with the static, all the little bits, but I will sit there tonight and poke those out for you.
Fiona, did you mention about this pile as well? Everything you're cutting, you could be getting this.
Yes.
We could be winging it. Look at, hang on, did you cut that as well? That's so intricate.
Yes, that's metal, that's craft metal.
So you can make your own metal embellishments, but you can make them so intricately.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, we pay good money for things like this.
We do. I mean, isn't it amazing? Now, look at the intricacy. We've got leather in there. Can I just borrow back that pokey tool for a second,
Of course you can.
Please?
So basically, tell us, let us know why you love your Gemini Junior, or why you want to get hold of one.
And one person at the end of all of my shows is going, final call tomorrow. We will draw a name out of all the emails. Well, we'll get the producer to, and we will send this all on its way. Now look at this. This is
is that producer Liam tomorrow at 5, yeah?
Oh, Liam will love it.
Yeah, make sure
Liam
you
will love it.
email in, seriously. Like, give him loads of emails.
Lots and lots of emails. And, you know, if you've got one and you love it and you just want to email in the studio or maybe come through and have a chat, I would love to know why you love your machine as well. Look at the intricacy. That is glitter card. Glitter card is notoriously tricky to cut. Once.
That is
so fine. So fine.
Gemini is amazing at
now,
doing these
look at this die. This die is just delicious. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. This is an edgeable die. This is one of my favourites at the moment. It is incredible.
Accessories at the bottom of the screen, they are limited now, 267498. We're going to put them on the left hand side of the screen for you to show them properly. Limited stock. Details left hand side of the screen for the accessories and the plate storage bag. Get them now because limited stock, last 10% of the stock remaining.
Oh, don't miss out.
And that's it.
Because you'll be gutted and there's nothing we're going to be able to do. Look at that. Imagine that's your invite.
Oh, that's
imagine
so
that is your invite. And I know there's a few bits there I've still got to knock off the back, but
take them off,
hey, that is mirror card that has cut through beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous.
All of these things we're cutting, these could be yours as well. Just comment why you would love your Gemini Junior. Comment on there. Or email in studio@hochanda.com. We're here ready to read them, actually.
We are.
Emily, our producer's next door.
It'd be nice to know that there are people there as well, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely. Even if you want to say hi and who you are and where you're watching from. That would be good to know too, because I know we get quite a few people from abroad watching as well.
Around the world,
somebody won one of my cards from Massachusetts or Pennsylvania the other day.
Really? America? Ooh.
Right, this is a folder that you get with, now this is the 3D embossing folder that you get. So again, this is about pressure. For the 3D embossing folders, I have found that the magnetic and the opaque and a clear cutting plate is the one which works in the machine I've got. But again, try it without the magnetic first. Add the magnetic in if you need to. Don't assume, because the machines will vary ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Now look
it's
at
all
this.
to do with what you're cutting. You know, yes, you can go through 6 to 8 layers of cotton, but find out how much pressure and what type of cotton, you know, and do that.
Look at this. Now, that was a plain piece of black card. It's not a linen piece of card. That linen feature that you're seeing in there in the background is actually on the embossing folder. This was just a flat piece of card. Imagine making this into the centerpiece of your card. Now, if I turn, look at that.
There it is.
Look at that. Isn't that lovely? That better go on the pile as well, hadn't it?
See, the thing
there
is,
we go.
with your 3D embossing
I love
folders,
it.
because
Really
there's so much,
gorgeous.
because there's so much
Wow.
depth to it, and the Gemini, the Gemini pressure brings it out, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah. Diane says, don't think about it, just buy it. So that's obviously Diane is an owner of a Gemini or a Gemini Junior, and she knows. Oh, she says her daughter bought her one. That's wonderful. Yeah, she absolutely loves it. She says, Diane, thank you very much for your messaging.
Fantastic. Now, let me just show you. This is a thin fold. This is a thick folder, the 3D embossing folder that you're getting with your machine. Yes. So to emboss this one, I used my opaque shim and one of my cutting plates and my magnetic. This, however, this one is an ordinary embossing folder, just your standard embossing folder. So for this, because it's thinner, I'm going to need thicker plates. Does this make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
And it will depend on what you're putting through. So I'm putting a whole wad of tissue paper on there, but this time, rather than my opaque, I'm going to use my 2 clear cutting plates, because my 2 clear cutting plates are slightly thicker. So that gives me the right pressure to send my machine through. Now, if at home you are suffering with this and you're not getting it right, ask questions. There's plenty of people around who will be happy to answer. The other thing, if you're finding your plates are not staying flat, it may be because you are using too many shims.
Right. Too much pressure.
Too much pressure. So take a little while to emboss whatever you can find around in the place, because look at this. Imagine that this, look at this, every single piece, all the way through. And
even
how
pressure.
many sheets have we got there? Loads.
Even and extreme pressure.
3 sheets, I think, in there.
Yep,
which
all
is
folded through.
Imagine that. I'm going to hold that still so you can see it. Look at that. That emboss is absolutely beautiful. It really is stunning. The detail on that is amazing, and it has gone all the way through. Amazing. Imagine that is wrapping up the present that you're sending someone.
And you're adding texture to that wrapping
you're adding value. Well, you're adding expense. You know, when you go to the shops where they get things wrapped in tissue paper, imagine being able to do this too. Love it. I love this machine. It's a fab little kit, isn't it?
It's such a... You said, one of the first things you said when we came back over here.
I said,
yeah, I got rid of all this. It didn't take long. It didn't take long at all. But look at that for the intricacy.
Somebody's going to thank you when they get that pile of stuff home.
So there's no need for you to do it now. I've done it. And it was a lot of fun as well. I've really enjoyed doing that. What a beautifully intricate die. Okay, so to get hold of all this pile of lovely goodies that we've been cutting and embossing, comment, say why you would love to own a Gemini Junior. It would be nice to hear from you. Now, to get hold of some craft metal and some wood veneer, we can do that for you. And these are such good quality, these packs. You get 20 sheets of the craft metal and also 15 sheets of the wood veneer. These work with your Gemini Junior. You know, you can put them through with your embossing folders and you can bring out some brilliant, brilliant effects, or put them through with your dies and actually die cut outlines for your mixed media project. You get those with a special price today, £6 off, thanks to Freedom, if you are a Freedom member. So join Freedom for £6.97. You can cancel at any time. It's absolutely up to you. You're not stuck in a long-term contract or anything. But join Freedom and you'll get a saving of £6 and you won't pay delivery. So 585-117. Also, we've got denim and chalkboard. These are so cool. You actually get different colours of denim, and the denim is like a lighter blue, a darker blue, and I seem to remember black being in there when I first looked at it. You've got 15. Yeah. Fiona's nodding as well. And then you've got the lovely chalkboard as well. So for cutting your chalkboard, With your magnetic sheeting, you can make some really, really cool fridge magnets, like things to do, stuff like that. But the chalkboard is an ace little addition. Maybe brush over it with some white gesso as well. They're really cool. £4 off, but with a Freedom discount, you'll save even more, and you won't pay delivery costs. £7.97, £7.94. Now, the exciting thing is, when we first went over with Fiona to the demonstration area, Fiona said, I can't contain my excitement. I'm so excited for you, because I know at the end of this show, so many people are going to be having a Gemini Junior winging its way to them. And I agree, because there's two reasons. It's like the iceberg effect, okay? Or a coin which has two sides, okay? Imagine one side of the coin, or a big iceberg where you can only see a little bit of it. The top of the iceberg, right, or the one side of the coin it's a Gemini. Why wouldn't you love a Gemini winging its way to you? You get all the plates you're going to need. You get the starter kit so you can start using it straight away. It comes with a power cable, of course. You've got the bonus goodies that make it a one-day special offer. So that's like the tip of the iceberg, or one side of the coin. That's cool. Who wouldn't want a Gemini to be delivered to their door with what it can do with the Gemini Junior? But then the iceberg effect, or the flip side of the coin, is that's cool, but then it's about what it can do. So think about all of the different, I mean, the wealth of creativity you've got with it. How popular you'll be with friends and family as well, because with sewing groups, with crafting groups as well, being the go-to person, or the person with the portable Gemini machine, to be able to cut and emboss and pretty much cut whatever you want in seconds, it's a good thing. And the thing is, the creativity, okay, when we've got the value of what you can cut and what you can create here. So, you know, going through things like acetate, funky foam to make your own stamps, denim, corkboard, sort of sandpaper as well. That's got to be notoriously difficult. It's in the name, sandpaper. You're pretty much going through, you know, glass, stone there, isn't it? It's sand, yeah? And you've got then like a mount board. You've got felt going through, you've got your corrugated card, you've got your mirror card and glitter card. All these things are lots of different textures. You see, for this, I used another metaphor, and it's the cheesecake metaphor. You know when you're eating a cheesecake and your fork goes through and it's like nice and soft because it's like lemon at the top, then it's cheese, and then it's biscuit. So you've got all the different types of it. Well, that's what you get with things like glitter card and sandpaper. You're going through different materials. You're going through coated cardstock, but the Gemini Junior can handle it because of its cutting quality and all these different materials here as well. It will cut and emboss for you. The value of what you're getting is in the size of the bundle. Normally, it's £139.99 for the starter kit, which is the goodies over here, the Gemini Junior itself, and every plate that you're going to need. So, £139.99 normally for the starter kit. Because it's the one-day special, you are getting an additional saving of £16.98 because you're getting the 3D embossing folder over here, and then also the Art Deco die. Yeah, both those items here today on top of your starter kit. On top of that, you've got a Freedom discount. But I'm not a Freedom member, Matt. Aha! Freedom costs £6.97 to join for the month. You get loads of benefits with it, and you save more by being a Freedom member. So you save an additional £7, which is £3 more than it costs, 3 pence, sorry, more than it costs to join Freedom. But you're also not paying delivery costs, which are £3.95. So you're saving more by joining Freedom, despite the cost of joining Freedom. And you don't have to stay a member of Freedom. It's not like we'll say you must be a member for 12 months or you can't leave. Yeah, you can leave Freedom whenever you want. You can pause your membership and you can restart it at any time. It's a monthly thing and it's up to you. So the value that you have here, huge. The opportunity of what you can cut, the opportunity of the money that you can save by making your own card blanks, making your own apertures, making your own frames, going into mixed media rather than just card crafting on its own, making to sell, all of that sort of stuff, which I freely admit is harder than it is just to say, but you can get all of this now for this. 139.99 normally for the starter kit, but you are saving big time because it's a Freedom Why Not deal. Here's how it works out. It's the Gemini Junior machine. You've got the embossing folder with the edgeable die as well. Normally all of that is 156.96, but your one-day special price makes it 139.99. With Freedom, with your 5% off, makes it 132.99. Your Freedom saving is £7 off, plus your saving of £3.95 on the delivery cost. So join Freedom for £6.97, but save £10.95. It's also on top of the fact that it's a one-day special saving in the first place. It's a why not deal. Fiona, we're very, very happy.
Yeah.
Like you say, I can't wait for those folk that have already ordered one to get
do you know that Crafters Companion are very, very careful about what they bring. The Gemini is a cool product. It's not going anywhere. It is our die cutting machine. So when you see opportunities like this, and it's, you know, it's the right opportunity for you, grab it, because you will see other opportunities. They may not be as good as this. It doesn't always follow that the next time you see it, it's a better deal. Doesn't happen. This is special for the flash sale. It, you know, come 6 o'clock tomorrow, it won't be. It won't be at
it's
that.
It's a big deal.
It really is a big deal.
Go for it.
And talking of big deals. These are amazing.
Cards.
Now, these are some of my favourite dies. People who know that I've brought these on several times, because these are our creator card style dies. What they do is it's a two-part die, plus you get accessories. So the first one we're looking at here, this is that beautiful, beautiful flutterby. I am going to try, oh so carefully, to turn that round. Am I going to hit it? More or less.
You've got it.
Yeah, more or less. There you go. So you can see it's a two-part die and you get 2 extra butterflies. The reason we make it two-part is it's extra flexible. Look at this. You can cut the simpler part of the frame twice and you're going to get that beautiful frame. However, if you cut it as we've created it, you're going to get that. So think about what you want to use this for. Do you want to use that for special cards, for special people? Look how these accent butterflies work with the simple frame. Or maybe you're going to use it for something like your boxes as well. Isn't that beautiful? These dies are incredible. They're going to work so, so well in your machine. Absolutely stunning. And I can't quite believe what they've done to the price.
I know.
I'm shocked.
The Freedom price.
I'm shocked.
Don't look at the Freedom price. You'll turn to stone. $13.99 including delivery for your lovely flutterby. 4 dies in the collection there. You're getting the lovely flutterbys and you're getting the 2 forms. You're getting one half of your frame, the decorative half, and then the plainer half as well. 908-816 to order now. Do go for it. Next is Love is in the Air for you now. And again, these creator card dies are superbly designed.
Aren't they? And this is lovely. Again, you've got the heart style die here. So this die is going to make a 2-part die. So you've got your simpler frame and your frame with all the florals on there. And you've got your accents and you've got your half die to cut your dies. Now look at these two. Look at these two. Aren't they beautiful? So there you've got the die. I'm going to bring this up,
with
shall
and
I?
without.
There we go. So there you've got the one cut with both of them together. And in Matt's hand you've got the simpler frame. There we go, Matt. You've done so well. So well. Have a look at this instead, because this is really pretty. Have a look at this. It's really pretty. But now look at that. Look at the wow on that. So there you've got the 2-part frame at the top and then the simpler frame underneath. Doesn't it look fabulous? Do you know, Matt, I do love working with you because you make me look not clumsy, if that's the word.
Is that possible?
It's usually me who's doing that. Every time I'm the one who knocks things flying. So it's lovely not to be me for once.
I'm so sorry. I think I've got low blood sugar at the moment. I've got a bit shaky and clumsy. But it'll be all right. So $13.99 plus, including delivery, to order now. I'm so sorry. I'll pay for any damage. I will. 036134 to order. It's a gorgeous die set. That's so usable as well. And again, our next creator card die.
Yes. Now again, look at this one at the top here. This is a lovely, lovely spring garden. So you've got that beautiful die with all the florals. That looks amazing. Really pretty. Look how it looks if you just use the outer frame. The choice is entirely up to you. How are you going to use yours? Because they are just fabulous.
Yeah, the spring garden die, you can see it in the foreground just behind, just below. Some of my favourites, but I've never seen them individually like this before, Fiona, actually. I've seen them in, like, I think it was a pair or a foursome or so, one day special.
Do you know, I mean...
So really good value to get them individually.
Really, and you're saving a phenomenal amount. And again, these are core dies. These are going to be in our collection time and time again. And it would not surprise me if you see them at a higher price in bundles. Usually this is how we do it. If you have a great price, we put together the collections. It's very rare that we say, well, on any of them, you choose. So if you've got some which you want to add to your collection, because maybe you've bought some before, this may be the opportunity.
Yeah, to choose, pick and choose which one you want. Savings are big here. £13.99 with a £6 saving, thanks to our Freedom membership price there. So if you're joining Freedom for £6.97, you've made your money back here on your membership fee of £6.97 with £6 saving, and you're saving on the delivery, you see, as well. So it's 974236.
And again, this is one of my favourites. This is called Hallelujah. This is the one where you've got those lovely houses. So this is a simple frame, but if you look below where we've got the frame together, here we go. Look, there's the one with the church in. But don't think, makes a great wedding card, but don't think of it just for weddings. What about, you know, when is a church not a church? When it's a princess castle. Look at this. I love that card. I just think that's such a clever way. And it's being obscured by the clouds there. Doesn't that work beautifully? And this is the thing, dies can be whatever you want them to be.
Yeah, that's always been one of my favourite samples from this collection, actually, that whole thinking outside the box, making a castle, especially with the colourway on the card. It's just princesses and unicorns unite. So yeah, 383170 to order. That is the Hallelujah Creator Card die set.
Okay, and finally, this one, I've got to show you another sample after this. This is a scenic village. Now here, you'll see that scenic village, it's just used as a frame, really pretty frame. But look, when you use them together, you get that lovely scenic village. So you've got the frame or the scenic village. But this is one of my favourite samples of all time, so I am going to show it because I love it. This is one of Sammy's. I love the way she's done this. So what she's done is she's made a diorama card by just cutting in. Isn't that a journey that you're going to go on? Isn't that incredible? Absolutely beautiful. You could be making that, get that home. That would be a special card to send to someone, wouldn't it?
It's so
really special.
Such a clever way of doing it.
Really lovely.
It's a storybook of a card, that. So yeah, 038432 to order now, and that's on the lovely Scenic Village die set. I'll just spin it around so that you can show you. It's got the 3 dies together. You either use that frame on its own or with the actual Scenic Village, and you've got the extra tree. A quick mention of the accessories as well, because we said that they were approaching limited stock. I think it was like 80% gone or something. Then they went limited, so they are officially limited stock now on your accessories. Do get them quick. Of course, you've got your rubber embossing mat, your metal shim, you've got your clear cutting plates there as well, your plastic opaque mat, but also your magnetic two of the magnetic sheets there as well. So split them up. They come in the same packet. Split them up. You get 2 in the same packet. So don't panic. Don't see them when you open it and think you've only got 1. You get 2, and then you get the carry case as well. It's going fast. Saving £5.99.
Wow, I mean, that's lovely. It's such a lovely way of keeping everything together, and I love the fact you've got the extra zip in the front, so you can pop all your tools in there as well if you're on the go. Saves them rolling around in the bottom of your bag. Now, on the plate at the moment, so we've done thin dies, we've done embossing with 3D folders. We're now going to do our multimedia dies. So I've got double denim there. This is our denim which we've got on the show. I've got 2 layers of felt, I've got some balsa wood, and I've got some faux leather. But can you see, we're going to cut them all in one go.
Mixed materials,
this is the other thing. So mixed materials, different types. Now, because these dies are thicker than the ordinary thin metal dies, I'm taking out a layer. Because I don't need, that's right.
Shimmer's gone.
That's right, the magnetic shimmer's gone, and then all I'm doing, 9 seconds. 9 seconds. That's not really even time to have your slurpee, your tea, is it? Really?
It's not.
That's enough to go there and make a bit of space for putting it down. But they are great, and the fact that you can put the plates that way through your bigger machine is really handy. So, oh, that one didn't cut. I'll cut that one in a second. Oh, now what did I do?
No.
I think
there's us saying, oh, there we go.
There we go. I've just had a moment.
There's us saying, play with your sandwich.
Play with your sandwich. I'm going to play with my sandwich. So let me just pop this through.
Apply more pressure.
I don't know what I've done. I'm going to apply more pressure. There we go. Well, there you go. Isn't that amazing? So let's pop this through. So what I'm going to do is pop it through.
So it went through our lovely balsa wood.
It did.
Not a problem.
It went through the balsa wood without a problem. So now we're just going to pop those through. And you know, I might try it. It might tell me they're too thick. But let's give it a try.
Okay.
Let's give it a try. That's unusual. It's never happened to me before. Always the first time.
Yeah.
But let's see if it proves it right. Let's see if adding an extra shim in to add some extra pressure.
Well, it hasn't said no, because the machine, if that was too thick, the machine would have said, no, I'm not taking that.
It would have done.
But I think these have gone through now.
Ah! Oh,
no.
Maybe I've got that's interesting. Okay. No.
Okay.
Right, there we go. But that one is.
If you've just tuned in, we're trying to cut through kryptonite. If you've just tuned in,
we are.
It hasn't quite gone through the.
Do you know? I'm going to have a look at those dives afterwards. Every now and again, you get one which is a joy.
Isn't that interesting?
And that might be one of those ones which is a joy. So I'm going to have a play.
We've had an email from Ruth.
Hello, Ruth.
Right now. Hello there to Ruth. You own a Gemini. Hang on a minute. You own a Gemini, but you can't bring yourself to use it. You don't want to mark the plates.
Oh, bless you.
You
Ruth,
need to. You need
to look. If you really want a set which is pristine, get yourself another set.
Yeah.
Whilst they're still here.
Keep them in.
But equally, oh, that's so funny. Use it, because it may be pristine and in box, but honestly, the greatest joy you're going to get from this is if you use the machine.
Yeah.
You really are. It's going to be
great
fun. And, you know, start with something really, really simple and bring it, and, you know, start small and actually keep going. You know, start with the things which are in the box. Once you make that first cut, Ruth, you won't turn back. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, Ruth, open the machine, use it, please. And you can always get more plates like a year or two down the line when they get really maybe marked with all of your die cuts. But the whole point is you do get marks on them. You say, that's smart crafting. We've also had an email from Elaine, so thanks very much for getting in touch with us, Elaine. Her husband bought the Gemini Junior for Christmas.
Oh, wow.
This is Elaine, and she uses it all of the time. You see, Ruth, she uses it all the time. Elaine uses it all the time. But she says all of my dies I go through it, so she does like it. She doesn't do it. You see, we've just gone through loads of cotton now.
Do you know, I didn't even know how much was in there. I just grabbed a wodge.
It looks like a lot.
So, here we go. Now, this was using thin metal dies again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder if we got any more out of that. I really just poshed it through. I think that's it. Maybe there's a 7. 7 layers of fabric in one go, and they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, really nice. I mean, that's a clean cut as well with your fabric. So the whole point is, it's a Gemini. It's an investment of under £45 today, and then 2 more payments of just under £45, and it's yours forever then. And your Gemini is a phenomenal machine, and because of all the different things it cuts, do you know, it's the age-old thing. The more something can do, the more things something can do, the more multi-purpose it is, the better. So whether you're cutting through cotton, making your own stamps using funky foam, one of my own personal favourites, using the same die to make metal embellishments. That's craft metal, that is. Fiona, you cut that at 6 p.m. Going through the mirror card, going through with intricate dies, going through with very intricate dies with glitter card as well. So it's multi-purpose. That's the whole point.
It really is. Now let me cut one of those really intricate dies we've got on the show. I'm going to cut the butterfly because I love it. And it's really gorgeous. What we're going to do is we're going to make it slightly trickier. We're going to put the butterfly that comes with it in the middle. So now I'm asking, this is Gemini Junior, and I just want you to see the level of pressure we've got. This is a challenging die because it's got a lot of detail in it, a heck of a lot of detail. So, but it's a thin metal die, and this is double-sided Centura pearl. We are going to pop the opaque on, and then we are going to pop the magnetic, and then the clear cutting plate. Now, with intricate dies, I want you to see what we're going to do, because what you're going to do with an intricate die is just pop it on the plate and cut it and run it through with your usual combination of plates. Now, what you will then do is have a look. So I'm going to turn this over oh so carefully. That's pretty good. Yep. That is pretty good. But what I want to do, just in case there's anything there which hasn't cut, your next step is not to cut it again. Your next step is to emboss it. So you put your embossing mat pushing the paper into the die. If you try and push the die into the paper, you will be there till Christmas and nothing will happen, because rubber bends around metal.
Okay, so the rubber over the paper, so
rubber
card,
into
so
the the rubber is pushing the paper into the die.
So rubber next to the card.
That's right. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to have another look and see whether that has done what we need it to do. So let's peel this away. Now that is pretty good. That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, I would say that is pretty much cut. However, if you're not sure, what you do is you get your metal plate. Now you've got the die cutting into the metal. You're not using this as a shim, you're using this as a surface for the die to cut against. So you add that in with your magnetic and
so
with your clear. That's right, and then add it in. But you always do it in this way. What you don't do is you never put the metal in first.
Right. Yeah, you
never
build
put
up
the
to
metal in first. Build up to it,
Yeah.
because it's all about learning to manage the pressure. Because these are robust machines. You know, our Abby, I'm sure she won't mind me sharing this with you in case you didn't see her show. She dropped one of these from waist height.
Did she?
And it still works. It was quite remarkable.
That's a good
you know,
test.
these
Don't try that.
Don't try that at home. But honestly, she actually managed to, miss the table. Extraordinary. And popped it on the floor, but you know, it still worked. And this is the thing. Now look at this. So there, right in the centre, is that beautiful little butterfly cut to perfection. There we go. So that was in the centre. Really lovely. And then we're going to take this away. Do you know, I must remember next time I'm working with you to bring out my other poker tool.
Yes,
because you do enjoy that bit, don't you?
Yeah. I suppose I could bring my own. I suppose I could have my own on my craft utility belt.
You could. Oh, wouldn't that be a great idea? Made out of glitter fabric.
Totally, I would love that. So, I'll get it commissioned straight away.
I think that's perfect. I think you should talk to our Abby. I'm sure she could come up with it. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Now, look at this. Now I'm doing this oh so quickly, and I'm using this little brush tool, which I'm fairly sure is coming up in the show. I mean, that is the other advantage if you do join Flash Freedom. It means if there is anything else in the shows coming up over the weekend.
Yeah, because you've got Freedom prices on them. Yeah, everything. In your Freedom Flash Save event, lots and lots of Freedom prices on live shows.
So it took 3 goes through the machine, once to cut it, once to emboss it, and once to use the metal plate, which I probably didn't need to use. That is 27 seconds. That is extraordinary.
That's good going.
Isn't it extraordinary?
Very good going. 3 passes, 27 seconds, 9 seconds a pass. Incredible. And also with something so intricate, normally the number of people with different machines, you'd be sort of spinning it around thinking, I'll cut that diagonally so the cutting points go gradually. That's every cutting point hit at the right time at the same time. Nice. Reviews on the website speak volumes. Definitely listen. This is what we're so lucky with the internet these days. We can listen to our peers. These are genuine viewers, real people like you and me that say different things. Great cutting machine, lots in the bundle, great quality. First die cutter and very easy to use and store. Nice feedback. I have always used a hand cranked machine, but now my projects are done in seconds. Excellent, says another reviewer on the 21st of March this year. So nice to get that feedback. If you've got feedback of yourself, then let us know. Log on and let us know your own story, your own review, your own feedback when you get yours delivered to your door. And you'll only get yours delivered to your door when you've got your one-day special. So, are you looking for a brand new die cutting and embossing machine? Are you upgrading? Is it time to retire the machine that you've had for a few years, for 10 years, or dare I say it, over a decade? I know. So, is it time now to upgrade, renew and refresh? When you're upgrading and renewing and refreshing on some items in the household, oh my goodness me, it's a big move, it's a big step. A new oven, a new fridge freezer, a new kitchen even, or a new car. But you can upgrade and you can refresh for your new die cutting and embossing machine for under £45 today. That's if you spread the cost using Freedom FlexiBuy and join Freedom now if you're not already a Freedom member. And if you're thinking, no, I'm not a Freedom member, I don't want any extras, Matt, I'm fine, I'll decide when I join Freedom. Think about joining it today, because $6.97 joins Freedom, and you save more once you're a Freedom member on today's purchase. So it makes sense to join Freedom to buy your Gemini Junior today. And you get your free postage packaging, your unlimited standard delivery on everything that you order all month. You get special price discounts as well as a Freedom member on different items. And this is a Freedom Flash Save event over the weekend until 6 p.m. Monday. So it's a best time to become a Freedom member. And you can opt out and opt back in whenever you want. It's not like a 24-month contract or a 12-month contract, or no, you can't do that. No, you can. You can opt out and opt back in whenever you like. So during Freedom, no risk and every benefit. We love the Gemini. We love what it can make. Can I show you just a few examples of what the team have made using the lovely, lovely Gemini machine here? Beautiful embossing and die cutting with intricacy. Amazing word dies as well here with the hello in a glitter card we saw earlier on. Now it's in a mirror card. You can start to make your own stamps. You can foil. You can do so much with it. You've got here a very intricate die just at the top and bottom with your hello. You know, and again, you can make so many different things like place settings and coordinated cards, coordinated envelopes with it as well. I mean, this is all on cardstock now, using the actual starter kit. So using the dies that you're getting, you don't even need to invest in extra dies and embossing folders. This is using all of the dies and embossing folders that you are getting in your starter kit, and also all the bonus goodies. So on that note, you might think, hang on a minute, starter kit, what's going on here then? Yeah, for $139.99 plus delivery, normal price, you get your Gemini machine, and you get a lovely array of starter goodies with your dies and your embossing folder, your 3D embossing folder. Having said that, you're saving $16.98 of that kicks in because you've got a couple of extra bonus goodies over here. You've got your 3D Rambling Rose embossing folder. 3D embossing folder being it's deeper, it's moulded plastic, and then you've got your Art Deco die as well for your edgeable. Those two bonus goodies are included today to make it a one-day special. Take a deep breath, because that's good. Yeah, it is good, but I need a deep breath because there's even more. It doesn't stop there. You get a Freedom saving as well, which saves you even more, which pushes the price down to $132.99, and that's a delivered price. It includes your delivery. That then means you can spread the cost on not just Flexi-Buy, but Flexi Freedom Flexi-Buy, and you can spread the cost over 3 months, meaning it's under £45 today to get your Gemini Junior, and you get sent everything. And the really cool thing is you can start to cut and emboss faux leather, you know, real leather, suede, funky foam to make your own stamps, 6 layers of cotton as well. So much capability here, and therefore so much value back once you've made the initial investment today. Imagine some of the little key rings and embossers things you can make. 463105 to order now. Have a quick look at this video, and we'll see Fiona in a minute.
Introducing the Gemini Junior, a powerful, versatile and compact electronic die cutting and embossing machine from Crafter's Companion. Its industry-leading high-pressure system means this little machine delivers fantastic results from intricate dies and folders, all at a touch of a button. This compact yet powerful machine has a platform size of 6 inches by 8.9 inches, which provide for edge-to-edge cutting of half US letter and A5 size with thin metal dies, allowing you to cut materials such as thin cardstock, vinyl, craft metal and fabric. No cranking needed, as it will move the plates through automatically and quickly. Spend less time on preparation and more time on inspiration. The Gemini Junior has optical switches, making it hands-free and fully automated, with a built-in auto-reverse function for protection. It's easy to use, so you're always in control. Perfect for any crafter wanting to start their journey into die cutting and embossing. Its compact design makes it a superb addition to any craft workspace, perfect for anyone short of space. It has built-in handholds, meaning you can easily take it anywhere. The Gemini Junior is a universal die cutting and embossing machine that works with many brands of thin metal dies and embossing folders. All of the platforms that you need come included in the box, as well as a thick rubber embossing mat for intricate detail work on your dual-purpose cut and embossed dies. The addition of the metal cutting plate allows you to cut intricate dies in a single pass through the machine and enables you to cut multiple layers of fabric. In the box you'll receive the machine, a 6-piece metal die set and a 3D embossing folder to get you started. Powerful, compact and versatile, Gemini Junior, the electronic die cutting and embossing machine made by crafters for crafters.
The wonderful tones of Sir Dave Bradford there.
Now, come and have a look at this, because there's about 3 different demonstrations I want to do really quickly if I can. This is a tonic die. This is a Verso die. Is that not the most detailed die in the world ever? And it fits on this plate. So we're going to use the same combination of plates we'd use for any thin metal die. So we just make sure I've got them level. So you can see that was the opaque shim, the magnetic and the cutting plate, and again we're going to run it through. Then we're going to have a look at it, then we're going to emboss it, and then if need be we're going to use the metal plate. But it's incredibly versatile, this machine.
I know you want to go boom, boom, boom with a few demonstrations back to back, just to the sheer pack a punch of the machine.
Yes.
We won't bother you with the accessories at the moment. We will just mention that the details are on the, actually not quite on the bottom, but they will be. The accessories pack, they are limited stock. Here come the details for the accessories. It's $43.94 with your saving, and it's $426,798. You've got your freedom price on that, your freedom saving.
Okay, so I looked at that. I mean, so we looked at that. That looked like it was pretty much cut. So I've run it through and embossed it. So if we take this away, come here, come here, come here. Okay, that is pretty good.
Wow,
that is pretty good. I would say that is pretty much cut. However, if you're not sure, this is what you do. You put your metal in so it's cutting into the metal. Then you put your opaque through. Then we're going to put the magnetic on. Finally, you pop your cutting plate on, and we are going to run it through again. Now, that is a very, very intricate die. I know when I had my manual machine, snowball's chance in a very warm place of ever getting something that amazing to cut. And isn't it nice to know that when you see these kind of dies at a bargain, you know you're going to be able to take advantage of it every single time, because you know, sitting in your craft room, you have got the machine which is not going to let you down. It is going to do what you want it to do. There is the centre of the die. There is the edge. There is that. Let me just make a whole heap of confetti. It really is. You'll notice I bashed it without the die. I can't bring myself to bash it like Jodie does. No. She's very brave. She's very brave. But if you get them on the wrong end of it, you could do something you wouldn't want to do. But you come and have a look at this, because that is amazing. It really is. Look at that. You show them that while I just get ready for one more very, very quick demo. Wow.
Seriously intricate die cut.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow. And the embossing as well. Have a look at it from the other side. You can see all that's the white of the card. A couple of little bits then just to... whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a intricate cut.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Right, okay. I have got a really thin stencil. Look how thin that stencil is. It is whisper thin. This is one of those stencils that you use for paint. To be able to get an impression out of that, I'd be going some, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm putting my stencil down. I am putting my paper on. Then my rubber mat. Then I'm going to put the opaque on. Because that stencil is so thin, I'm putting my magnetic back in, because I need that extra pressure, because it's not being taken up by the machine. There we go, that is going through.
Be very interested if we get an impression out of this.
It will be really
stencil,
interesting.
That was really thin stencil.
It was incredibly thin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And if this works, if it doesn't, it's because I put the rubber mat on the wrong side. But we will give it a go. Shall we see?
The rubber mat should have been on the right side. Whoa!
Oh, yes.
Shake it.
Oh, yes. Look at that. That is from a thin...
That's a whisper thin stencil.
Thin stencil. That is amazing, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
So just look at what you can do. You can use your stencils now to emboss. You can use your ordinary dies to cut simple things as well. Absolutely amazing. That
You've got that as a stamp, haven't you?
Yeah,
I just wondered about that.
just put some sticky onto that, and what we can do is now use this.
Stick and spray the temporary adhesive, We've got our funky foam, we made a stamp.
Here we go. Let's just pop that in the corner there. So when you've got funky foam, all your dies are now stamped.
Oh, nice.
Look
Catch the light.
at that. How intricate does that look?
Good.
I will cut you another one to go on the pile. But doesn't that look pretty? Really lovely. So all of that is going on the pile. So we've cut leather, we've cut metal, we've cut foam, and the heart of it is this fab little piece of machine.
Yeah, literally, we wouldn't have been able to do any of this, and we wouldn't have any of this level of creativity. You know, detailed crater car dies, extremely detailed doily style dies, embossing with a whisper thin stencil, embossing with our 3D embossing folders, going through wood, going through felt, cotton, craft metal. Make your own metal embellishments. Why not? Take your dies, you can hear that, can't you? So take your dies and make your own metal embellishments. We pay good money to buy these, don't we, normally? Buy packs of 10 or packs of 100 in the metal. So you are getting, do check out EV Basket, don't miss out on your Gemini Junior. It's an amazing piece of machinery. The accessories are very close to selling out. This show is now recorded and it's going to go out overnight. So actually, I'm probably speaking about these, but they probably have already sold out now if you're watching this in the middle of the night. Fiona, thank you. We'll see you live.
9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
9 AM tomorrow, but get your Gemini Junior right now. It's a brilliant offer. Don't miss it. Well, that was our last live show of the evening, but we've got a few recorded shows to share with you this evening. The Indigo Blue Mix Up Your Mixed Media, also the Gemini Junior One Day Special, and also Shrink It with graphics, art, loads more recorded shows until 7 AM tomorrow live when we'll return.